Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, a warm welcome. Our footballing travels have taken us today to the Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we've got on the menu is potentially absorbing league action. It's Leicester City up against West Ham United.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, in this 4-5-1, they've only got one up front, but there are two or three of the midfield players who love to break forward with quality. But the most important players for me will be the wingers. They have to provide the energy and dynamism.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Well, they're going to play with a front two, which means they have to link up with each other as much as possible. If they do that well, they'll certainly pose a threat. It looks like a 5-3-2, really.
And the game begins. Brynjarsdottir. Mewis. Promising sequence. It needs an accurate cross. Now a decent position. And no problems for her. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, the last over hit, not quite what she wanted to produce. Aitana Bonmatí. This is looking threatening. Chance here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Firing it towards goal. And what a magical save it was. And a short corner, let's see. Well, this could really help the cause. Chance here. Oh, she so nearly found the target. Christy Mewis. Brynjarsdottir. Now with Gori. Encouraging move from West Ham. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And it might be. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the action underway again, and certainly the onus is on Leicester to come up with a reply here. Could be dangerous. Well, you've got to give her credit for that piece of defending. Corey. Chance for the leveller. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Kirsty Smith. Tusiak. Now with Gori. Brynjarsdottir. What can the Hammers do from this position? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Short corner it is. Might lead to a chance. And the shot. Real defensive resilience. Mewis. Vital intervention. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good bit of defending. Good looking move. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Yuka Momiki. The Foxes moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And a very good challenge. Christy Mewis. It could be on for her. Can they nudge in front? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Yuka Momiki. Teammates available. Can she put it away? Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And played short. Sam Tierney. Firing it in. Oh, and there she is at the double now. A two-goal contribution. She's stamping her authority on this match.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Katrina Gori. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Plenty of support here. And she's being egged on by the crowd. It has to be. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Smith. Christy Mewis. On to Gori. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Christy Mewis. Top-class defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Defenders need to cover. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Christy Mewis. And support available. Determined defending. And there's the delivery. And taking care of the situation. Well, behind for another corner. Corner kick played in. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Courtney Nevin. Shannon O'Brien. On to Peterman. Disappointing for West Ham to give it away like that. Lena Peterman. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Mewis. Brynjarsdottir. Viviana Sei. Now can she pick out a teammate? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Asei. Shot blocked, but still alive. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Momiki. Sam Tierney. And playing it through. Oh, good work by the keeper. Keen to take it short here. It could be on for her. Momiki. Oh, big opportunity. And she's done it. She's made it a hat-trick. She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal. Well, it's going to be difficult now. And just look at her face. She's absolutely furious.
Well, the action underway again with Leicester very much in command. Brynjarsdottir. Christy Mewis. Rico Ueki. Is it going to be? Determined defending. Momiki. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Real chance. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Brynjarsdottir. Gorey. Christy Mewis. Brynjarsdottir. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? And that is offside. Momiki. Might lead to a chance. Oh, surely. And you've just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Playing it short. Will it happen for them? Is she going to score? A smart stop here. It's a short one. Giving it a try. Just couldn't get it through. Growing pressure here and another corner. And the short option preferred. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Katrina Gorey. Ueki. It's opening up for them. Is it going to be? And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Peterman. Leicester moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Christy Mewis. Well, not very clever defending. What a commitment to defending. Janis Kaiman. Peterman. Has eyes for goal. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Trying to deliver it accurately. Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Viviana Sei. Courtney Nevin. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, there's the pullback. Well, the fans want to see a shot. So near, but wide. Katrina Gorey. And that was a very fine read. Shannon O'Brien. Fruitful looking attack. Opportunity. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. And you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal. When things are going wrong, it's always the manager that comes under fire. She needs to make some big calls here.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Gorey. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Katrina Gorey. And a confident clearance. Nevin. Shannon O'Brien. Firing it in. Crucial piece of defending. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Rico Ueki. Kirsty Smith. Real chance. And that's 2 for her today. They just can't contain her, and no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Trying her luck. Oh, denied, her quest to make it a double.
Well, her movement, her technique and her goal threat have been really good today. She probably deserved a second there.
Now sending it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Oh, this is looking promising. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Tierney. Encouraging move from Leicester. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Kirsty Smith. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Smith. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Beautifully weighted ball. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Saori Takarada. On to Peterman. Tierney. Yuka Momiki. Determined defending. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And a chance to whip it in here. It looks promising. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, she's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Who can they pick out? No end product. And over comes the corner. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Saori Takarada. Elena Peterman. Nevin. Now, who can she pick out? Decent position. Couldn't help on that one. Tuziak. Now with Gori. Christy Mewis. Brynjarsdottir. Well, thumped clear. Julie Thibault. Kaiman. Now who can she pass it to? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Tierney. And Leicester showing good wit. And crossed in there. Well, a bit short with the clearance. She fancies it. And no problems for her. And so we've reached the halfway mark here in the East Midlands. Well, I must say that was an absolutely unbelievable first-half performance that she put in. Interested to get your verdict.
Well, she was excellent both with and without the ball. That was a very good first 45 minutes from her. She'll be pleased with that, that's for sure.
So back in business, Leicester with the lead, but this game far from being done and dusted. Focused attacking play. Oh, danger here. It's got to be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Brynjarsdottir. Chance to cross. Oh, great block. And she's kept it out. Trying to pick out a teammate. And not cleared away properly. Well, Leicester with the ball again. This looks interesting. A glorious chance. Well, simple for the keeper. Cook. Leicester now in a potentially dangerous position. Tierney. Options in the middle. Can they get in behind them? That was going in. Has a go. Oh, might be. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal. Well, it's going to be difficult now. And just look at her face. She's absolutely furious.
Brynjarsdottir. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Cuts it back. That's a routine take. Shannon O'Brien. Nevin. O'Brien. Momiki. And space to cross it. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Shannon O'Brien. Nevin. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Amber Tusiak. Viviana Sei. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Happy to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. Who can they pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still the lead.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So moving once more, and West Ham, make no mistake, right back in this contest now. Takarada. It's a good Leicester move in the making. Crossing possibilities. Will it happen for them? Chance here. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Christy Mewis. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Viviana Sei. Yuka Momiki. The Hammers come away with it. Gorey. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lena Peterman. Teammates available. And what an opportunity this is for her. Save, but still a chance. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Brynjarsdottir. Gorey. Promising looking attack from West Ham. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Determined block. 30 minutes to go then. Momiki. Peterman. This could be troublesome. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Asei. Brynjarsdottir. Gorey. Could be threatening. And it's still on. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Takes on the shot. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Shannon O'Brien. Takes the shot. Gorey. Katrina Gorey. Possession lost by West Ham. Momiki. On to Peterman. Brynjarsdottir. Ziu. W.F.C. He's made a really good intervention there. Good use of advantage by the referee. Yuka Momiki. On to Peterman. Must be! And the ball is loose. Clears it away. And a fine stop. It's opening up for them. Magnificent defending. Brynjarsdottir. Now with Gorey. Brynjarsdottir. This is looking threatening. Promising move, but they dealt with the threat posed. Kirsty Smith. Brynjarsdottir. Ziu. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. 20 minutes to go. Asei. Oh, good strike! Prevented the damage. And that is defending of the highest order. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Tusiak. Katrina Gori. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Effective challenge. Sam Tierney. Great opportunity. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, the referee letting them continue, but now it's going to be a booking.
Well, he tried to play the advantage, but he was always going to come back to that challenge.
Gori. Viviana Asei. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. Peterman. Might lead to a chance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Brynjarsdottir. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. Jessica Ziu. Well, she knows what she's doing defensively. Yuka Momiki. Shannon O'Brien. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh! Burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Gori. Brynjarsdottir. Rico Ueki. Very effective pass. What a block! Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can she play it to? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, strong play here. Gori. And beating the defender. And a good piece of tidying up. Tierney. O'Brien. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Firing it towards goal. Now the keeper grabs it. Smith. Viviana Sei. Just moving back into that deeper position. Might be onto something with that ball. And played in. Can they open things up? Well, had no intention of losing out. And possession given away. Shannon O'Brien. Nevin. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, that's a fine save. Cook. Smith. Now with Gori. Brynjarsdottir. W.F.C. She's made a really important challenge. Peterman. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Asei. Gori. Jessica Ziu. Nicely done to get past her marker. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Lena Peterman. Kaiman. Peterman. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Gori. Viviana Sei. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Gori. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Ziu. It might be on for them. Tidy defensive play. Peterman. Sam Tierney. Momiki. Opportunity here. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Momiki. Sam Tierney. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, doesn't have to do it on her own. Brilliantly blocked. Nevin. Dangerous looking attack. Possession lost by the Foxes here. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Gorey. Dagny Brynjarsdottir. Now with Gorey. Good weight on that pass. No-nonsense clearance. Sloppy in possession from Leicester. And beating her opponent. Has eyes for goal. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Played over, and the problem not completely solved. They're trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Now sending it in. It hasn't come to very much. Could be threatening. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Lena Peterman. Doing everything possible to keep possession. And a goal it is! Just what she was hoping to contribute.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.